These are the interns with the shock pack.
Hello. Good. How are you?
After reading your bio, it's pretty interesting. You actually got to see Michael Jackson, huh?
I did.
When was this?
Man, I was so young. I was about 5 or 6, maybe 8. But still, he stands out so well that he's very memorable. So it was very amazing. I remember when I saw him, he was captivating the crowd in a certain way where it was something that it drove me to want to be somewhat entertaining.
Did that want to drive you towards music more after you saw him?
It did. Like, I've always been the noisemaker in my family.
Yeah.
Like, my mom would come in, I'm banging on pots, they're making instruments out of something in the house. And, that did drive me to go that route as well.
Yeah. I see you play like a lot of instruments. So how'd you get into like each and every instrument itself?
Well, I like noises, I like noise. I think everything has to do with music. I think music has to do with everything. And I think I know a little bit of a lot of things,
What was the first instrument you picked up?
The first instrument probably was a piano. My dad plays a little bit. And we were young, he used to teach me little things on the keys. And then it was my grandma got me my first guitar when I was about 16 or so. And everything else is just history. I just pick up when I need it.
Did you do any schooling for the instruments?
I did a little bit. I did a little bit. Mostly it's by ear.
By ear?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I see a lot of your influences, a lot of like old school R&B.
Right.
Are you trying to bring back that feel? What are you trying to bring to the game right now, as far as R&B wise?
Lyrically, like, I hope lyrics come back because I am a lyricist. Like, I write my own music, and I think it's a full circle. Like, if I were to take like artists that really meant something to our universes, it would be Sam Cooke's, it would be the Marvin Gaye's, etc. And just get that feel and bring it, and make it modern.
Right.
So it still resonates to the youth, I guess.
Now I see that you like making people move no matter what they're doing, right? So are you trying to bring like a sort of like a neo feel, or are you trying to take it back to like a '90s R&B, nice and slow?
Well, it's kind of both. Like, people have told me that my music feels like modern '90s, like, and not for as the beats or the tracks that is involved, but when it comes to the feel of the music. You hear something in the '90s, like, I know this whole room will start like grooving a little bit.
Right.
So it's more like that. It's not necessarily a neo or going pop or going R&B. Because I think I could do a full circle and do all that music. But as far as making people move, I think it's feeling the music. And once they get past the music, they hear the lyrics that moves them as well. You know what I'm talking about?
That's cool. I see that you got in contact with Joe Moses.
Mm-hmm.
How did that happen?
Through friends. Like, my team hit up his team, and I heard he was buzzing. He heard a little bit about me, and the rest is history. We just met up and made a nice track.
Now you got your album trying to drop, right?
Mm-hmm. Cupcake in a Bottle.
Yeah, Cupcake in a Bottle. What's the projection time for that?
Well, it's out right now.
Hey, you already dropped it.
It's already dropped. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it. You can get find information on my website, bpeacemusic.com. You can go on my Instagram at bpeacemusic, my Twitter at bpeacemusic, and it has a lot of information to either contact me directly or have fun with me, do pictures and all that stuff.
Have you shot a video yet?
Yeah, I have a few videos.
Are they up on YouTube that we can check out?
They're up on my website at bpeacemusic.com. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're pretty real chill. I think you guys will like it.
I'm actually going, as soon as we're done with this interview, I'm going to go ahead and check that out. I'm an R&B person myself.
Oh, cool.
So,
you play anything?
No, I'm an audio engineer.
Oh, me too.
So
I do a little bit of everything. So.
Maybe we could talk after the interview.
Oh, definitely.
I appreciate it very much. Thank you.
What's that?